Hello everyone, it's your host Get Good Fox. Welcome back to UltraCash, the God Economy playthrough, where today we are gonna be working on a few things. One of our goals will be to get this new character coming in. I have prepped a character. They're gonna be bringing in some interesting goodies, but the big objective today will be we need to move some of our outposts around. Like I want this one right here, for example, that cell tower, because I'm bringing someone in who has both a Haven device capsule, like a spare one that I farmed up, and a signal booster, so that we can ensure that our base will, you know, resemble an endgame base. Even though we haven't been playing particularly long, it'll still give you an idea of what like a halfway decently built up base is going to look like. So what we want to do is make sure that we've got a decent amount of radio cooldowns. There are 4 cell towers in Mayor Valley, but we're only going to have room for 3, because I'm going to use 3 food outposts and 3 radio tower outposts in order to get everything done. Some of our outposts are already, you know, honestly, not in a bad location, but some of them are kind of bunched up together a little too much, and we are going to fix that, combined with the fact that the person we're bringing in is going to solve so many problems because she is a trader, she's got a Haven device, and she's got a signal booster, and then on top of that, she knows gardening, or agriculture to be more specific, and that's important because we are going to need her to upgrade any of the outposts we want to the maximum level. And although that can be expensive, we've got Whitney Field with UltraCash, and it'll be combined with a Haven device, allowing us some of basically like the ultimate influence farm. It'll be absolutely crazy. I'm still sitting on that quest. The final quest for the beer brewing guys, because eventually what we're going to do is call in our last UltraCash guy, get him leveled up, and then we'll do that and see how much money we can get. But first, here is our cell tower. Let's see if we can find out where... Oh, Grumpy Butts. Interesting. Let's see if we can find out where the Plague Guard is. It's only guarded by a single Plague Guard, which is not too bad. Maybe it's the warehouse. Not the warehouse. Okay, can't make it over that, apparently. Maybe it's this warehouse? Yep, I can see the smoke coming out of it. Good. Didn't take us long to find it. Let's torch that bloater. In we go to get their attention. Through the door. Out.
Can't let that one up. I have to slow down.
Torch him.
I'm about to drop.
Looking good. All right, let's get in here, free up this outpost. I am maxed out in powerhouse, so I am able to do the super squish. Okay, let's do this. Actually, let's... Nope, looks like I don't have a choice. I pushed the button! I can't believe that counted. I pushed the button.
I think those plague zombies are giving me something really nasty.
Okay, I wanted to at least get to that point. Now we're not terribly far behind. Trying to stop him from getting to me, but not having a whole lot of fortune there.
Loader alert!
Nope, this one we can squish. Let me see if we can knock this thing out of here.
I think it's almost down.
Looks like the Feral has made it in here with me.
I can smell that cloud.
Zombies putting up a solid fight for this. Let me go ahead and use a cure. I'm gonna try to sneak a hit or two in on the Plague Art. There we go.
Relief. It's finally down. It feels so good to reclaim some territory like this.
Leave me alone, please. There we go. Okay, so now we can claim the cell tower. Hopefully.
If you want to survive, your community needs a good scout. Knowing your surroundings is just as important as knowing your enemy.
Okay, so we can claim this one, but it's going to require a month. We're going to make a trade. So we're going to drop probably the corn farm, which is outpost number 4. This will temporarily weaken our food, but that's okay. Good.
The outpost is up and running.
Let's make a new cure while we're here. We have grumpy butts here, I just noticed. Perhaps this is an opportunity to ice these fools while they're here. Also, let's go ahead and call in our new legacy survivor.
Around who can hear me? I'd sure love to talk to you.
I was kind of hoping we would get a chance to use those. Where's Kelly at? All right, Kelly's coming in.
We have a volunteer headed to your location, courtesy of the network.
Hi there.
We're glad to have you with us.
All right, let's get Kelly's stuff installing as soon as possible. All we got to do is just switch to her. Whoa, oh, never mind. Well, let's just head back to base. Well, we'll handle it there. All right, so we've got 3 of those, and we got 2 of those. Our last outpost will probably be right around there. But the first thing we have to do is install the Haven device. So I'll see you back at base. Okay, we are back. And let me throw that in. And what we can do now is cure. Let's get Kelly out. Where are you at, Kelly? Kelly. I like how she immediately has like one of these silly quests to do as soon as I get her.
I don't understand why you insist on trying shit like that.
And all we got to do is dump her cargo in here. So here's the Haven capsule and a network signal booster. So let's go ahead and uninstall this. Unfortunately, that will cause us to lose a...
Getting going on this now. Okay, heads up.
Back to Plebka.
You know, I think we're gonna be all right.
Let me see which one we lost in the process.
This is Cleo. Please stand by.
Looks like we lost this one.
Nice.
Okay, so when you set up a Haven device, if you haven't done it before, we have to go through a little, like, defensive thing.
I'm working on it now.
There may be juggernauts. In fact, there should be at least one.
Hang tough, people. We can do it.
Also, while this is happening, let's go ahead and find some survivors and whatnot. Also, we should locate some
Can we
materials.
check to see if anyone knows a good place to scavenge?
We've got people on it.
More Z's heading our way.
Also, what is, Ooh, Kelly's a powerhouse. Because we do need to level her up. She is our trader. One of the problems, and this is something I didn't even realize until later, but every one of my UltraCash characters is not a
We're
trader.
not letting any of those monsters inside. Do you
All
hear
9
me?
of them are not traders. So that means we're going to need her as a leader in order to install the, what do you call it? The trade depot right there. So one thing at a time, though.
Our leadership is fucking non-existent.
In fact, if that's the case, maybe I should just...
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and just dump these. We'll put her on guard duty, and we'll just switch to Kelly.
Over there, Cleo. Installation is at 26%.
Use the A12. Kelly. Yeah, that's not a bad idea now that I think on it. We'll use the coffee can mace. You may think that there's not a whole lot going on, and you'd be right, there's not a whole lot going on, but the real threat can actually appear a little later on, like right now, for example. Did I not get my pyro launcher? There it is.
Additional hostile targets are approaching this location.
I know it's quiet, but this isn't over.
Yep. Looks like we're
Did that
not
guy fall from the sky? As you can see, a community with some halfway decent equipment is more than enough to take these fools out.
Hey, go for the head.
Got one of those wide load sets over here.
Sure, give it a shot, Juggernaut. One thing that's great about these, about computers is that, or the AI is that they, for some reason, they just don't run out of ammo. Not just running out of ammo, they don't have to reload their magazines very often. Like, you will see it, like, it's especially bad with, the Echo gas launcher. Because, like, you can only put one shell in but before you have to reload. Not with the AI, though. Man, they can just start shooting them away. We should be running out of, yeah, about to say 92% complete. The Haven device should be coming online very shortly. There we go.
Haven protocol initiated. Have a nice day.
Which means now all these guys should start exploding soon.
I need to stop.
Yep. Now the Haven device is beginning to automatically kill all of the zombies. 960 influence. Very nice. Let's go ahead and drop off the rest of our gear.
Has been noted.
I'm about to say, please don't get stuck. Alright, so let's dump this stuff out.
I should stay away from that plague bloater.
Like so. Because someone else needs it. Kelly, it's your turn. Cure your existing blood plague level. Now what we gotta do is reinstall
Think I'm putting down roots here.
basically we gotta reinstall the outpost that we lost.
Okay, this stuff is heavy.
And unfortunately, she doesn't have good carry capacity, so I'm probably going to downgrade to this, because I don't want to use up much stamina. She's not going to be doing any looting either, so it's not that big of a deal.
That feral has an armored head.
Okay, so while we're at this, we should also grab some materials along the way. And then on top of that, we will smash some plague arts and try to get everything fixed up and get everything back to normal so that we can begin the process of finalizing our base. Before we can send her home, we have a few things we need to do. We need to level up our outpost to level 3, and we need to get the trade depot up and running. Once we do that, then Kelly can go back to the, the legacy pool. Let's build some repair. Oh, we don't have mechanics, that's right. Do I have... I forget. I'm getting some of my playthroughs confused. Okay. So we lost this one here. But as you can see, we now have 2 slots instead of 1. So let's go ahead and claim it. Now we could... Okay, there's an alternative. And it depends on what you're looking for.
Wants to destroy them.
We could either get all of the cell towers. That would be 4 of them. That's definitely an option. But then we would not be able to, like, you know, generate enough food to feed everybody. That's also not necessarily a problem. We could complete it by buying stuff. That's always an option. On the other hand, we could go 3 cell towers and 3 3 food outposts, and that would basically feed everybody. I think both strategies are pretty good because technically you could use enclaves to doctor up some of the weak points. For example, you could, if you flip the enclaves enough, you could definitely get an enclave that has relay services, which gives you a 30% cooldown on radio, and that would let you drop an outpost.
We need help over here, and you're the best folks for the job.
Oh, that's an easy one. Yeah, too bad she's all the way in the opposite direction.
Doesn't seem to be much here.
We'll take it.
Finished our new outpost.
And our next outpost will be somewhere in this area. Let me see how many are... we got 2 plague arts that appear to be covering that area. So we might add 2 to squish. We'll have to see the situation when we get there. But once we claim that here, we'll be set up for a pretty good, like... a pretty good standard build. Like, which one is better? I'd probably say more radio cooldowns are better, because the more radio cooldowns you have, the more trade depot you can call in, the more things you can activate. So it's probably better, but honestly, it probably doesn't really matter either way. Because the thing is, like, you're basically choosing either the best idea or like the second or third best idea. Like, the point is that you're choosing from basically the best ideas, and it's going to give you a great result regardless. So some people are already giving UltraCash a shot. Very happy to hear about that. And some people are like, man, now that I've done UltraCash, I just could not go back. I'm going to be sad by the loss of influence after seeing UltraCash and using UltraCash in action. I'm like, yep. Once you do UltraCash, man, it's a real sad state of affairs to see how little money you make, especially on Lethal Zone. Let's get this thing out of here.
Stay clear of the stink.
Okay, so our first plague art appears to be a clinic.
I don't see any Zeds, but that won't last here in plague territory.
Oh, geometry. Alright, let's get smashing in here. Nope, I jumped the gun. I thought I would be able to... And the geometry, wow. Blew it twice in one episode from being a little too impatient there.
I can't keep doing this.
I'm being so aggressive right now. Oh my god, it worked! It worked! I didn't think it would work, but it worked.
Here.
I was hoping, basically, that by being a little bit overly aggressive that I would be able to get a zombie to spin out the, what do you call it, the plague art. Unfortunately, we got bit in the process. That was not my objective, but let me tell you, it still worked. So it looks like the plague art is not that one on the far corner or further up north, Which means there's another one nearby that's out of range of the other one. Let's drive around and see if we can find it. We're being a little reckless with our supplies, like I'm gonna have to use another cure, but we're going so quickly right now that I think it's... Did you see them scatter like a school of fish? Let go of me, you crazy zombie.
Oh dear.
You know, something I don't get about zombies, I understand it's a gameplay mechanic, but how is it that the zombies are able to grapple onto the car in the first place? Like, imagine if you had to jump on a car, a speeding car, and hang on to like, you know, like the window. There's nothing to grip onto. Like, there's nothing that
Hard
like,
to believe this place was used by people once.
there's just nothing to grab onto.
Too loud.
Close the door, please. Thank you. Okay, let's do this.
It's damaged. Just keep up the pressure.
I'll hang it. Oh, I was hoping there wouldn't be any zombies here, but... Or rather, I was hoping they would choose a different entrance. Because I'm mainly trying to find an opportunity to get my stamina back. Alright, let's try again. Is that enough? It is enough! Okay, that time I wasn't trying to get bit. That was not part of the plan.
Finally get around to securing these locations.
No, you don't. That time I didn't try that. But oh well. There we go. Meal plan hero bonus. Okay, we got it. Okay. Now we can claim this. This will be our final location. Although it looks like I'm about to squish a few zombies. Oh, the next wave is already here. You can see him on the radar. Compliments of scouting.
That was fun. I can't keep this up.
I'll burn him. I thought we might have been able to just melee him out of here, but... Okay, in we go.
I see no more Zeds. Mission accomplished. The outpost is secure, and I'm confident that a little more work would make it even nicer.
Clean up the building.
Nothing else to find here.
Now we can promote Kelly. Bingo. Okay, so our new goal is gonna be to... Whoa. I was like, what the heck is that? What do we got here? Let's go ahead and load this up into the car. And now what we're going to do is switch to a new character who's capable of looting so that we can bring this stuff back. Great job, though, Kelly. You got it done very efficiently. Let's move on to someone who's got specialization in carrying more loot. Backpacking, maybe? Backpacking. That's what I like to see. Okay, now that Kelly's back home, let's go ahead and throw her into the infirmary.
I've got to take care of my health.
Oh, Mac needs to go in as well. Didn't one of our guys have resourcefulness? You did. Okay, good. Resourcefulness also works. As long as we have that +1 inventory, that's all that really matters to me. Because with +1 inventory, it means we can have healing, stamina, and a plague cure, and we can carry basically all of the essential stuff, and then we still have 8 items available for carrying cargo, right? So it's all good. Alright, so now our new goal is we need
Looks like I'm safe for now.
building materials. We need like 30 of them. Enough to construct the trade depot while simultaneously not putting us into, you know, like negative morale. I mean, that shouldn't happen anymore anyways, but it's just a good practice. Since this area is now pacified, we might as well loot all of this as well. I feel like last time we were doing okay on medicine, but we did just make some plague cures, so we might need it anyways.
Jackpot.
Oh my god, we just got a white noise machine. I am so transferring that to my forever community once this one's over.
Do we need more of these?
Okay. I'm just gonna fast loot. It's taking too long!
Not much time before they get here.
Don't care. Okay. We got a book there. I'll transfer the books to my main community as well. Okay, I guess no one actually heard anything.
And ready to kick ass.
Mac is feeling enthusiastic. Okay, we're looking good there. And now what we need to do is load this up, and I believe we should we should also get that last plague art while we're here. Then we can bring all of this cargo back to base. Also, we've got more infestations, because of course we do. We might as well reveal the infestations.
Can you get me some intel out here? Not going far with all
Nice, we got building materials from this one.
You think we should get rid of some of these infestations, maybe?
I definitely think we should. Looks like they're right over here. They're not that far away, so we should be able to mop them up in a timely manner. All we gotta do is make it across the river and up this. And then we can nip this in the bud. Looks like I already let it go a little bit, but it's not too bad.
plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
I have no idea. Like, some people ask, when is Undead Labs gonna, you know, like, tune the infestations back down? To me, it's weird that the changes to the infestations keep sneaking into the main game. I don't know if that's, like, intentional or not. Like, I have no idea. Like, if it's just an accident, or if they're like, oh, it's kind of like field stripping a gun, and we'll sneak the gun in and no one will notice. Nice. That was pretty cleanly done.
It won't work.
Oh, that's right, I don't have... I thought I was Powerhouse again. I do have striking, though. Okay, good. Oh, man, I really need to refuel, but at the same time, this horde is just literally passing by right here.
That cloud's a bad way to die. Fucking zombies.
Okay, so now we're gonna refuel. Because we could drop this off. We can neutralize the final infestation. And then I would say we accomplished a solid amount in this episode. Drop this off. Like so. We also have plenty of plague samples for the plague sampler quest. So a lot of this stuff is still coming together. Fortunate that that's what they wanted as well. Once we get the trade depot up, though, that's like a super high priority. Once we get that up, that means that's going to solve all of our supply issues, because with the combination of the radio cooldowns from the cell towers alongside the UltraCash system in Whitney Field, we will have our crazy economy engine allowing us to resolve all of our other supplies. And it won't take very long, let me tell you.
Please tell me you haven't forgotten what we talked about.
They want those plague samples now. It's so outrageous how they're like, oh my god, like, you know, we're asking you to do this thing for us, and if you don't do it really fast, then we are gonna be mad about it. Oh, we forgot about the... I'm on autopilot. I'm trying to go to, like, I'm just trying to grab this stuff, when in reality I'm supposed to be grabbing this stuff over here. Okay, hold on a second. This infestation was like, oh man, I'm going stealth mode. Like, I'm gonna get, oh, I thought it was this building. I'm a little scatterbrained today, probably because I'm trying to calculate all of the things I need to do simultaneously. Okay, right over here. Looks like it is the food store, which is right next to the gun store. I can't even tell if I got him or not. Get him off my car. Okay, I'll see you at the next objective. And here we are over here. I'm gonna try to rush.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe.
Oh, I might not be able to. I might need to... Okay, hold on a second. We gotta... First, we gotta do that. Okay, first we gotta, like, burn all these zombies, because leave me alone. Oh, the plague guard is here, too. This is also the wrong location in general. Wow. I was pretty confident this is where it would have been. Okay, that must mean it's... Actually, it could be in the factory. It could be in either of those. Well, let's try this location next. And it looks like people have come to mow the lawn. I guess it's about that time. Lawn mowing seems to occur kind of in the middle of the afternoon, so I guess that makes sense. Throw that in there. The main thing is I just don't want to waste these call-ins. I've been wasting a lot of these call-ins. I just kind of call them in assuming I'm going to get it done. And then I wind up not getting them done, and the call-in has been a waste. So I just wanted to get that done. Now I'm going to see you at the base. Okay, now we can dump all of this off. There we go. There's the supplies. Okay, so we're almost there. We need about 11 building materials to get the trade depot constructing. And, yeah. I would upgrade our outpost, but currently that is not an option because it does cost building materials to upgrade these. As you can see right here, it costs 5 to get to level 2, and then from level 2, it costs 10 to get to level 3. So, you know, we still need more to get the job done, but overall, I think we're getting it done. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we will begin the finalization process of getting this base maxed out. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. like the video if it was entertaining. Remember to watch the original UltraCash if you want to know how to set this this community up. But at the end of the day, of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.